I have a recent question about how to provide feedback to leaders. And so, as you know, in data science, sometimes we are trained to do, data mining or create algorithms, but it's hard sometimes for us to articulate ideas or provide insights or storytelling. And in this case, feedback in a way is kind of storytelling. So I'll give you an example, right? Let's say you have a leader in your organization that is asking you to provide candid feedback. They want to know what are the issues that need to be resolved. That happens to many of us, and in some cases we have been the one asking the question. Now, the reality is it's great to be courageous and tell the truth, and in some cases we just need to vent because we might be in organizations or in environments that perhaps we don't feel appreciated or we don't feel heard. There are many different circumstances. But I always give advice from the prism of how do we help the talent improve and how do we help them in their journey, either to be technical experts or become leaders in the future, right? So in that regard, I want to give you an example of a very common answer to the question, and then I'm going to give you the example on how would I actually tell this story in providing that feedback in a different way, right? So let's say a leader comes and asks a question, hey, what can we do differently on the team? And I am a junior person in the team, or I might not have a leadership role. I've been in the team for a while, and my answer is, hey, everything here seems to be broken. I feel that, I work on stuff and it doesn't get implemented, and some of the leadership team doesn't even spend the time to interact with us, and they ask us the questions whenever, things are ready for the next day or for the next couple of hours. So I always feel like I am in a fire drill, okay? So that feedback is candid, is based on the situation, so, kudos for being honest. But now I'm gonna propose a different approach, which is to provide context on the situation. So then talk about what is the opportunity that you see, then give your proposal to that leader and explain what you think is gonna be the benefit. So I'm gonna take the same example, right? I'm gonna ask the question, hey, I'm coming into the team, I wanna know what are the issues that we need to fix. And then I'm gonna reply now with this story approach, so to speak, right? So what I will say is, hey, thank you for asking the question. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity. I've been in this team for a couple of years, and to be honest, I think that there is a disconnect between the business and our team because we don't have a clear sight of priorities, and ergo, this is making my job very difficult, and sometimes I feel lost. So that's the situation, right? And then now I'm gonna talk about the opportunity. I believe if we can do a better job answering the questions, we will be able to provide a better experience to our stakeholders and actually make them feel that they're getting a benefit and value from our team, right? So that's the opportunity that I see. Now I'm gonna make a proposal. My proposal is, hey, we should have a session in conjunction with the leadership team. It can be done, with a few of us in the team, or it can be done between the leadership team, in which you guys align the priorities and give us a sense of effort versus value, so we can then have a better plan and put a timeline together and really prepare in advance to be more proactive in how do we answer to questions to the business. I believe if we are able to do that, the benefit will be that you will see a reduction in the lead time of, maybe instead of doing things for 2 weeks, we can deliver in 2 days. And also for the team, we believe that the engagement will go from, whatever it is today, let's say is, 70% to 80%. So you see, you did a good job explaining the situation. You see and you show what is the opportunity that you see ahead. And then you have some proposal and input for that leader, so he or she can think, this is a good way for me to actually understand what is happening with the team. Again, leadership is there for a reason. And obviously the responsibility is with them, but the accountability is for the entire team. Everybody on the team is accountable for the success of the team. So if you're able to articulate our feedback in a more structured way, it's easier to digest for the stakeholder. They can take action faster. It's better for you as talent because you learn how to communicate better and articulate better your thoughts. So it's gonna help you in your career. And also it's better for the team and for the organization because everybody gets to prioritize and be more clear on what are the expectations. So this is my perspective. Again, you may have a different point of view, or you may have other best practices that you use in your organization that you would like to share. Feel free to comment, but as usual, I am human, we are all human, and we're learning together. Hope this helps. Have a wonderful day. Take care.